What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blazing Day. It is your host, yours truly, Damon, and today we are back and we are reacting to some more Jujutsu Kaisen. Today we are reacting to Season 3, Episode 7, or Episode 54, Tokyo Colony Number 1. In the last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, it seems like we were able to convince Kurara and Hikari to at least hear us out, hear out Yuji and Megumi, and for them to deliver their pitch to try and get Hikari to join their cause in the culling game. I expect him to be able to join, or not to be able to join, but to join them. He's been talked up for quite a while, I believe since season 1, very early season 1, he's been mentioned at least. So it seems like he's going to hear them out and probably join them, is my prediction. And that'll be really good. I think this is the last preparation that they were doing. You know, Maki went and retrieved the tools. She also, had a nice little side quest in killing the whole clan. And Yuji and Megumi are here to recruit Hikari while Yuta's already off at his colony, I think. So I think this is the last thing that they were waiting on. So now we can see exactly what they're about to get into in the calling game. And speaking of, we were introduced to another character towards the end of the episode. He looked pretty cool. I think his name was Kashimo. He had a pretty cool character design, and he wants smoke with Sukuna. Be careful what you ask for. So he should be a pretty interesting character to see. I can't wait to see him in action. Apparently he's been around for at least 400 years. I think that's what they said, 400. So we're seeing a lot of ancient sorcerers, or sorcerers who's been around for a while. So this should be pretty cool. The culling game, they are hyping it up more and more, so I'm excited to see exactly, our gang enter and participate. So hopefully we can see a little bit of that, considering this episode is named after their colony. So with that being said, I think we could just hop into the episode. If you're interested in checking out the full uncut reactions, feel free to head over to my Patreon. Link is in the description below. There you can get early access to all the reactions that we have here on the channel in their full unedited form. And if you'd like to support me here on YouTube, it would really mean a lot if you could leave a like. It helps me out, helps my channel. I appreciate it, and I appreciate every last one of you tuning into these JJK reactions. And with that being said, let's just hop into the episode. Oh, Kenjaku. Between dreams and reality, it's a curse. So these are like just the people who are forced to participate in the calling game. And in this one in particular, he's helping him outside. Sasaki, your son. Huh? In the clock. Are these the people from episode 1? Because Kenjaku said, "Thank you for being friends with my son." And Kenjaku, who we thought was Noritoshi Kamo, is the father of Choso and also the father of Yuji. mother of Yuji. I don't know how it works, but he was Yuji's mom, which is what we saw in like the first episode of season 3. I think the Yuji's mom, who had like the weird looking stitches on her forehead, that was actually supposed to be Kenjaku. I don't know if they'll jump into that any further, but yeah, I did see that was actually Kenjaku. But the occult club and this, yeah, I think those are the people from episode 1, like Yuji's old friends before he went to Jujutsu High. Did Yuji and Megumi not know that? Oh, I guess not. Yeah, like the best 2 people at that school. I mean, there are other good people too, like the nurse. All right, we got his support. And what's the deal? Sea urchin head. Oh, Megumi's throwing his power around now. I'm sorry for the other 2. Like Gojo and the principal are just, they're whatever. Hikari is a character. Oh my gosh, this guy's a clown. Oh, this was okay. So this was right before Maki went Kill Bill Uchiha on the Zenin clan. Is this the same one? Yeah. Okay. One type was people whom I had absorbed cursed objects like Yuji Itadori. Oh my gosh. That's a cool visual. Sheesh. Yuji has to ask him. Higuruma. Okay. Little loophole. You might want to keep Yuji away from Kashimo. Kyun. Oh, okay. Hikari versus Kashimo. Bro, he's worrying about you. Yo, Megami, I feel like you're about to fuck everything up, bro. Like, you do not care. You are underestimating Sukuna's plan. Every time, every time you just like, hey, I really don't think we should let this demon Sukuna near Megami. I've said countless times he is trying to do something that is involving Megami. And he's like, so? Okay, and? Oh, we're starting it. Ooh, the budget. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't know exactly how they incarnated for this, but I made the point a couple times. I was like, it seems like there's a lot of sorcerers from like the past. I was like, we've heard of Angel and now Kashimo, and apparently there's others as well. And Megami said they've incarnated. So how they did that, I'm not entirely sure. Some packs with Kenjaku, I don't know, but so it was interesting to know that there's quite a few. That might actually be the majority of the players. Who knows? They're separated? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, the budget. Newbie hunters. And what do you have? You're a helicopter? Who was that? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? We've seen him before. Is this the brother of the one instructor girl? I'm just thinking of the blonde hair. That's the only person I could think of. I don't know. お、the animation. Dang. You came in all hot like that just for you to get dragged down? Bro, what is up with your head? Okay, yep, sure, buddy. Was he just about to punch through it? It's their hair. Oh, nice concussion, buddy. Ow. Nah, he'd be alright. Yo, you ain't had to do him like that, buddy. No. Oh, he agreed that easily. Oh, okay, Megami. Remy. Oh no, this is someone from his hometown. Average people who weren't players got let out of the colony. Like we saw in the beginning. But us players who were in the colony from the start have had to participate for 12 days. Neither of them are trusting. Oh, one of them's lying. Interesting. Okay. Culling game has started for our Jujutsu High students. Megami and Yuji are players in the culling game. They have entered the Tokyo colony. I guess Yuji has already been a player by technicality because of Sukuna. Him and Kenjaku seem to have made a pact in the past. So Sukuna is a participant, or Yuji is. I guess they're one and the same. I'm not entirely sure. It shows up as Yuji, I guess, on the player information screen, not Sukuna. So, yeah, they're in the culling game. They got Hikari on board. He's also participating, heading over to Tokyo colony number 2, where Kashimo is. So this should be interesting. That should be an interesting match. I don't remember which one Yuta is in. He did mention which one he was going to. I just don't remember it. I don't think Yuta is in colony number 1. Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't remember. I would have to go back and see. But if we have Yuta, Yuji Megami, and Hikari all in different colonies, that's pretty good for the Jujutsu High students, I would think. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it is for them to, like, I guess, try to get points, maximize and get the points. But again, Yuji is concerned about Sukuna's plan. He saw, I mean, it was his body. He was there. He saw all the terror, all the bad things that Sukuna did in Shibuya. And he knows Sukuna has a plan for Megami. And Megami's like, whatever. It's whatever. I don't really care. So the fact that the other ones aren't there could actually be very bad. And I wonder which one Maki's going to go to. I don't know if we know that yet. So, yeah, Megami's actually, he is actually upsetting me with, like, just how nonchalant he is about all the warnings that Yuji is giving. It's like, hey, bro, I don't know if me and Megami should be in the same space for real. Like, this is not good. But Megami, I mean, he's so focused on trying to help his sister, get his sister out of there, so I get it. But, like, come on, Megami. You were highly underestimating Sukuna. And I think it's safe to assume what we've gotten bits and pieces of information what Sukuna's plan is. He's shown high interest in Megami since, like, their first encounter. And Gojo has told us, I think I said this in season 2 as well. Gojo has told us that there's only been one time, not one time, but there's been times where the Zenin clan and Gojo clan have taken people out. And that's because, or the last 6 Eyes and Limitless user was taken out by a Zenin person who was able to utilize Maharaga, just like Megami can do. Well, he can't. He doesn't have it fully tamed, but he can unleash Maharaga. We already saw the demon that Maharaga was in his fight versus Sukuna in Shibuya, with his power to adapt. And Sukuna has interest in that. He has interest in that, and we know that Maharaga is what killed the last. I don't know if it was the last one or it had killed a Gojo clan member who was able to use the 6 Eyes and Limitless, just like Gojo. And who does Sukuna not like since? Who does Sukuna not like since episode 2 when Gojo just disrespectfully sat on this man mid-fight? Yeah, so I think it's safe to assume that Sukuna is trying to utilize Maharaga's power within Megami to take down Gojo at some point. At least that's my theory. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in season 2. So Megami just being so nonchalant and underestimating Sukuna's plan is kind of upsetting me. I'm like, buddy, you don't know the demon that this guy is. We all bore witness to it in Shibuya. So, and Yuji, like, he lived it. So, but this is interesting. The culling game has started. We're on the search for Higuruma, and we are getting different information from 2 different players. So which one is accurate? Are both of them lying? We really don't know. It seems like you can't really trust anyone in here, which I kind of get. It's a kill or be killed world, so, or type of setup. So I can understand why there might be some deception and whatnot, some double crossing, some backstabbing. It's all about survival. So maybe both of them are lying. And it seems like finding Higuruma is the key to getting a new rule added to help Megami's sister get out of there. So hopefully one of them can get to him and convince Higuruma to establish the rule, but I don't know if it'll be that easy. Kenjaku is interesting, at least his opening dialogue with the one character, Sasaki, It's pretty interesting. I don't have a good read on him. I don't have a good read on Kenjaku, and that's okay. We'll continue to let things play out with him, but he just seemed too nice in the beginning for being the mastermind of setting up this death game for sorcerers. So, I don't know if they mentioned it in episode 2 or not, or no, it was episode 3 when they were talking about all the rules and stuff. But they said that the culling game was meant to help basically prepare sorcerers for when Kenjaku tries to absorb Tengen through the cursed spirit manipulation or whatever, right? It's just so convenient that all these sorcerers are also trapped within barriers so that they won't be able to interfere with his plan for that. And I guess that's why Yuki and Choso stay behind to protect Tengen. But I don't trust the whole this is a warm-up. No, I think it was just literally to get them out the way so that he can absorb Tengen. I don't remember if that was mentioned, but now it's like actually clicking for me. If it was mentioned and it just flew over my head, now it's actually clicking for me, seeing how the barriers are actually set up, how they're actually trapped in the culling game. They can't leave. So yeah. But I think I'm just rambling here. I don't know if I have anything else really left to say on this one. But this was a very interesting episode, and I can't wait to see, what becomes of the culling game for all the different colonies that our characters are in. I can't wait to see each of them fighting. Hikari, I assume we're going to see him in action. We didn't really see too much of him versus Yuji, in terms of like him using his technique or anything like that, how strong he really is. Yuta, obviously we know how strong he is, but seeing him in action is always fun. And Yuji and Megami, I guess it's kind of good that they got separated, but I'm kind of nervous for when they do reunite, which I'm assuming they will, because again, there's this pink-haired demon that is plotting something. But overall, a very entertaining episode, and I can't wait to see what happens next. For now, we'll just wrap this one up here. I hope you guys enjoyed the Kaisen. Today, we're reacting to Season 3, Episode 8, or Episode 55, Tokyo Colony Number 1, Part 2. In the last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, we had Megami and Yuji officially enter a colony. They are now officially a part of the culling game. So this should be quite exciting. I can't wait to see exactly what we're about to jump into. And with that being said, let's just hop into the episode. In Japan, oh my gosh, I can't read. I'm dyslexic. Oh my gosh. In Japan, 99% of criminal trials end in a guilty verdict. Hmm. Oh my gosh. And he's the suspect, or did he actually do it? Oh no. And the cat's hiding. Hmm. Was he set up? Yeah, I was gonna say. come on. He's innocent, bro. Mm. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, like for real though. You look like a cat lady. Higuruma. This is Higuruma. So Higuruma is like a lawyer. Oh my gosh. That scared me. Oh my gosh. Huh. It doesn't even feel like we're watching JJK. It just feels like we're watching like a mini movie right now. Oh. That face. Oh, is he about to be targeted? I mean, yeah, that's a very good alibi. This is a little happy. Something bad is about to happen. Appeal trial. Second trial. Guilty. Life sentence. Golly. Man. All that just to be found guilty? No new evidence. Wow. That's crazy, bro. The courts, man. Oh, he's about to crash out. Is this the guy who just got convicted? Oh, yeah, it was him. Oh, yeah, he is pissed. I'm sorry, bro. He did what he could. It's just the corrupt courts. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is a curse. We're having a retrial. And that's when he became a player. Who is it? Oh. The girl who was with Megami. Bro, what the? Oh, it's this guy. And this is the one Yuji is with. Yuji. Let this guy have it. Yuji. Nah, you're messing with the wrong one. Send them flying. Oh, Yuji, y'all messed with the wrong one. This boy slid. Oh. No violence as you pick up a whole weapon and charge at him. Yo, nah, not the casual just dodging you, bro. And they got this circus music playing while you're getting your asses kicked. This is where Higuruma actually is, because there's some other guy working with the girl. Yeah. Bro, what are you wearing? Reggie? Oh, look at that look. Yo, Megami, give her the most solid backhand, bro. Yeah, so Yuji is where Higuruma is actually, where he actually is. Taking a bath with your suit on? Oh, yo, this music. No. Nah, buddy is done with life. Oh my gosh. Those consultation fees. Those lawyer fees. Yo, his whole character changed from that flashback. Who is this guy? He knows. He knows some things. Oh my gosh, the visuals. That face. I refuse. Of course, it's not going to be that easy. Hmm.
おそらくブラフだ。何？プレイヤーの数、プレイヤーの実力さ、結界のルール。約1000人のプレイヤーが10のコロニーに均等に振り分けられたとして、各コロニーに100人だ。だが、プレイヤー、術師の中には、カシモやヒグルマのように図抜けた強者がいる。この2人だけですでに60人の術師が間引かれた。
Oh my gosh. 60 sorcerers.
早い段階で強者だけが残り、死滅回遊が膠着すると、結界内が静かすぎると。すでにさ、少なくともここ東京第一はね。クソもコースも必要ない。真偽を争うこともなく、ルールを犯した者は物理法則のように罰せられたら素晴らしいことじゃないか。特にルール2と8の術式の剥奪は一度見届け。特にルール見守りたい。
But I want to watch over the system serving as a basis for this game. It won't do for it to end too soon. Just the stripping of a technique.
ルール的にも剥奪されると死ぬと思うよ。死滅回遊はそれ自体が儀式だ。もたもたしてると、この国の人間全員死ぬぞ。ガセだな。死滅回遊は永続を歌っている。言い方を変える。
Oh. Now I gotta ask with his fist. What was that? Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a Shikigami like Megami. Yo, this seems so sinister, so suspenseful. I love the color palette right now. Deadly sentencing. Is that a guillotine? Huh. Oh. He's just gonna drop a nuke? And who is he meeting with? Higuruma is interesting. He is not, just based off of his flashback, I was like, oh, he seems like a kind of cool guy. He kind of seems like a good dude. But no, he's not. And I can kind of understand it, I guess. I think because no matter what, like based off of his, what he's seen, what he's experienced as a lawyer, even if, all the evidence and, everything was favoring a particular person, he still was bound by the rules of the court or by the court's decisions. And, no matter what, whatever evidence dictates this person's innocence or not, the higher power always has the final say. And I think that has influenced him and his mindset in this Cullen game. He wants to see exactly, I don't even know how I'm trying to phrase it. He wants to see like the actual rules of the Cullen game dictate everything rather than just some BS corrupt court system, I guess. He's pretty interesting. It's like he's like over it. That's the best way for me to describe it. He's just done with this nonsense. He's done with this bullshit, and he's like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Let's see if the rules of this Cullen game will actually be what it says. So I don't know. I feel like he's not a bad guy though. just based off of that flashback. So obviously Yuji and him are about to get down. They're about to scrap. His power seems interesting. It seems a little layered and complex. We really don't know exactly what it is. He has this summoning. He has this Shikigami, it seems like, kind of like Megami. Megami has all types of Shikigami. But he has one, and we saw it in his flashback as well. But then, oh, was that a domain? Because I was going to say, and then we saw him like kind of transform the room, and Yuji was like taking the stand, I guess. And which makes me think that that's actually a domain. So that, if that's the case, that'll be really interesting. I can't wait to see exactly what's going to happen there. And there's some other players who know a bit more about the Culling game and Kenjaku's objectives, or what he may be up to next. It seems like, you know, now that all the weak players are weeded out and it's really a battle between the top sorcerers now, he's going to allow that to happen to further push his agenda to, in essence, you know, force humanity to evolve, I guess. And then he's going to nuke them. He's just going to drop a bomb to just end it. Okay, that's pretty interesting. And I don't know who he was meeting with. The first thing that came to mind was like the higher ups, because the higher ups in Jujutsu's sorcery are pretty corrupt people. So I'm like, you know, maybe they are meeting with Kenjaku. But then I don't know. I feel like, well, one, I don't know if we've really ever seen them, but I feel like they would be wearing like traditional Japanese clothes instead of like business suits. So I don't know who Kenjaku is meeting with right now, just there. But yeah, he still has some other things up his sleeve. But no, I'm super interested in seeing Higuruma and his powers, how they actually work. He seems like a pretty interesting character. I kind of like him. I don't know. I kind of like him. So hopefully he's not like too bad of a person. And hopefully Yuji can get through to him, or, you know, they can work together in some way. I don't know. But I don't know. This is just interesting. I need to see more of his power and see more of this character. But yeah, no, this was a really interesting episode. Interesting way to introduce the character. I like his flashback. Again, it didn't even feel like watching JJK. It felt like we were watching a mini movie, and I think it was a good, you know, introduction to his character. It kind of set the tone for his character, set the tone for who he is, why he's kind of doing the things that he is. So I just can't wait to see more. But for now, I think we'll just wrap this one up here. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out the Patreon if you haven't already. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in. This is your host, Damon, signing out. Peace.